You want some respect? Go out there and get it for yourself.
Every season is a new chance and is a new endeavor, and we have to prove ourselves once again. When every season succeeds, it's still a thrill each time.
I'm happy for all of the recognition that the show's getting, not just for me, but for the rest of the cast and crew and everything. It's been really nice to be as well received in the community as we are.
If you don't like what is being said, change the conversation.
I think if it was only Don Draper's bad ways or naughtier side, it would get boring. But the thing is that Jon brings so much more to the character than just that. So it actually makes it interesting to watch. If he was just doing the horrible things that he tends to sometimes do, it would get old and you'd get annoyed with it. But he brings such depth to it that it works.
I'm not sure how much of a sex symbol I am. I think that's much more on the character. But yeah, it makes it a lot easier when it's more the character than me.
Jon Hamm and I get along just fine. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, it's delicate.
Well, I gotta go learn a bunch of people's names before I fire them.
I do enjoy playing Roger Sterling. Who wouldn't? Yeah, you know, the writing is great, the people are great, the whole thing, from the designers to the crew to the directors to the, you know, obviously the writing. I think we're all gonna be pretty spoiled. Because, you know, that doesn't happen like this all that often, if ever. Roger, the character I play, drinks vodka, so I drink a lot of water with olives in it, which is tasty. And we smoke fake, well, they're real cigarettes, but they're herbal cigarettes, which are also very tasty. I highly recommend them to the kids at home.
I'm Peggy Olson, and I want to smoke some marijuana. I do love playing her. She's an incredible character to play. One of the things I like the most, or even find the most challenging, is sort of finding the balance between how she's different from me and how she's like me. Sort of trying to keep her naivete while at the same time let her grow, and it's kind of a fine line because she can't get too confident, but she can't really stay the same. So it's been a balance this year of trying to do both of those things because she's going through a lot of change. She's changed so much, yeah, having an office next to Don's and having a real, you know, position in the company now, and as far as being a copywriter, you know, it's a huge change, and I never would have expected that to happen. I don't think anyone wants to be one of 100 colors in a box. We're all authentic undergarments. I mean, the pantyhose, I believe, are new because they make them better these days, but it's generally pretty authentic, and I'm so used to it. The first season was difficult, and now it just seems the way that one dresses when one goes to work, so I'm very used to it. Am I the only one who can work and drink at the same time?
Can you give up any information about the storyline, or?
You know I can't. You want to get details on the story? You know I can't wait. I can't do that. I'll get shot. Matt Weiner would kill me. We did well.
Yourself.
Next year at this time, right here, standing here talking to you. I'm sure that was gratifying to everybody, you know, the network, studio. I know it was to the people here who work so hard. And, you know, it was kind of a little show, and then it got a little bigger, and then the word of mouth was all over the place, and yet it was still a relatively small audience compared to broadcast TV. And the number got bigger, and the discrepancy got a little smaller, and it seems like that's the way it's going, that people are looking toward cable TV for creative television shows. You know, there's less scrutiny, I guess, is why a lot of these shows are as good as they are. I mean, I think there are less people to sort of chime in and water it down like a lot of network television is.